My lord, give us leave. The Prince of Wales and I must have some private conference, but be near at hand, for we shall presently have need of you. Some displeasing service I have done, that in his secret doom, out of my blood, he'll breed revengement and a scourge for me. But thou dost, in thy passages of life, make me believe that thou art only marked for the hot vengeance and the rod of heaven to punish my mistreadings. Tell me else. Could such inordinate and low behavior, such poor, such lewd, such bad, such mean attempts, such barren pleasures, rude society, as thou art grafted to and melded with, accompany the greatness of thy blood, or hold their level with thy princely heart?
So please, your majesty, I could quit all offenses with this clear excuse, as well as I am doubtless I can purge myself of many I am charged with all. Ha! Yet such extenuation let me beg, as in reproof of many tales devised, which oft the ear of greatness needs must hear, by smiling pickthanks and base newsmongers. I may, for some things true, wherein my youth hath faulty wandered and irregular, find pardon on my true submission.
God pardon thee! Yet let me wonder, Harry, at thy affections, which do hold the wing quite from the flight of all thy ancestors. Thy place in council thou hast rudely lost, which by thy younger brother is supplied.
Oh, my brother!
Yes, and I'm almost an alien to the hearts of all the court and princes of my blood. The hope and expectation of thy time is ruined, and the soul of every man prophetically doth forfeit thy fall. And in that very line, Harry, standest thou, for thou hast lost thy princely privilege with vile participation. Not an eye, but is a weary of thy common sight, save mine, which hath desired to see thee more, which now doth that I would not have it do, make glad itself with foolish tenderness.
I shall hereafter, my thrice gracious lord, be more myself.
For all the world as thou art to this hour, was Richard then, when I from France set foot at Ravensburg, and even as I was then, is Percy now. Now by my scepter and my soul to boot, he have more worthy interest to the state than thou, the shadow of succession. For of no right, no color like to right, he doth fill fields with harness in the realm, turns lion's head against the armored jaws, and he no more in debt to years than thou, leads ancient lords and reverend bishops on to bloody battles and to bruising arms. And what say you to this? Percy, Northumberland, the Archbishop's Grace of York, Douglas, Mortimer, capitulate against us and are up! But wherefore do I tell these news to thee? Why, Harry, do I tell thee of my foes, which art my nearest and dearest enemy? Thou that art like enough to vassal fear, base inclination, and the start of spleen, to fight against me under Percy's pay, to dog his heels and curtsy at his frowns, to show how much thou art degenerate.
Do not think so! You shall not find it so! And God forgive them that have so much swayed your majesty's good thoughts away from me. I will redeem all this on Percy's head, and in the closing of some glorious day, be bold to tell you that I am your son! I will wear a garment all of blood, and stain my favors in a bloody mask, which, washed away, shall scour my shames with it. And that shall be the day when earth lights, that this same child of honor and renown, this gallant Hotspur, this all-praised knight, endure unthought of hairy chance to meet. For every honor sitting on his helm, would they were multitudes, and on my head my shames redoubled. For the time shall come that I will make that northern youth exchange his glorious deeds for my indignities. Percy is but my factor, good my lord, to gross up glorious deeds on my behalf, and I will call him to so strict account that he shall render every glory up, yea, even the slightest worship of his time, or I will tear the reckoning from his heart. This in the name of God I promise here, the which if he be pleased I shall perform. I do beseech your majesty may salve the long-grown wounds of my intemperance. If not, the end of life cancels all bands, and I will die 100,000 deaths ere break the smallest parcel of this vow.
100,000